Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Oh, it's a decent chance! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Totti, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister, Mbappe, Adams, McAllister. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Stojkovic. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Dani Olmo. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Gabriel. Pedri. Now it's Olise. McAllister. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Van Basten. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pedri has given away a free kick. And he's running through. Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's going up front in a hurry. McAllister gets over and intercepts. Nice physical challenge. Dani Olmo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. So no flag here. Oh, he's on his own! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe just eases him off the ball, wriggles his way through. McAllister. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Stojkovic. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. That's very neat.
Such good technique.
And here's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's had it nicked away. Strong running down that left flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Stood up well to him there. McAllister. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a chance! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Threads one in.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Lacking in accuracy.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, he can't say now that he has... Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, Neymar.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Van Basten. Well, that has not gone well. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gerrard, that's a cute ball. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. McAllister. Now Mbappe. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. Madrid are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. McAllister. Oh, it's Van Basten. Mbappe pinches it off him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bensebaini. And it's Gerrard. Mbappe! Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Robertson. Great vision. Mbappe! Mignon deals with that nice and simple. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. He's got away. Shot, surely! And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Point-blank header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Gerrard.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Robertson is in a really good position out wide. Messi. No, again there's no way through. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's very neat. He's had a shot! In he goes again. And he's stuck it away. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the... And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Down to business again. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Olise. That's been cut out, well played. Goulet. Rafael Leao. And it's Gerrard. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. Now it's Van Basten. He's through here. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Header! No, just not quite. Stood up well to him there.
That's going in strongly.
Gabriel has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Serginho. And Adams. Pressing high and with purpose. Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Serginho. Adams. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! And he hits the net! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And here's Van Basten. Gerrard does well to get it back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's good play.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Yamal. Now it's Van Basten.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pedri. McAllister. And it's McAllister. Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. Yamal. Rafael Leao. Gabriel. Adams. Serginho. Gerrard. Probing pass. That is a brilliant interception. Pedri. And Serginho. What a throw in. Now it's Rafael Leao, and here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And here's Mbappe. Serginho. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goulart clears without hesitation. Passes short and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Another moment of magic. And time is up. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Mbappe voted man of the match.